You guys, I'm in the bathtub and there's red light in here. That's why it looks funny. I'm trying to take care of myself. I like to take a lot of baths when I have the opportunity. If I'm staying somewhere where there's a bathtub, I'm in the bath every day. You know, and I do a lot of self massage, ambhyanga, yoga, meditation, trying to take care of my body and my nervous system because it's a gift, this life. And as I'm doing this routine, I'm thinking about Maslow's hierarchy of needs and how he placed physiological needs at the very bottom, and at the very top of his pyramid was self-actualization. There's all these things that you have to meet before self-actualization as a human being is even a possibility. And obviously the number one thing is, if we're talking about just being alive, is your physiology. You have to have food and you have to have water. And that's true. But what it is to be human is so much more than just being alive. You know? And that's what his point was, is that yes, we can achieve these higher levels of functioning all the way up to our highest potential, which is self-actualization. And yes, so technically base level is being alive. So food and water, and then second is safety needs, and then third is love. And while that may be literally true, okay, well, wouldn't the world be a lot better place if we put more attention on delivering those physiological needs with love? Wouldn't our potential for self-actualization be a lot more likely and come a lot sooner for people if all of their needs were met in a loving way and not out of obligation? Because there are many parents that sadly, because they're so overwhelmed and traumatized and distracted by the world around them, that they are just good enough, meaning they just keep their kids alive. So they give them food, they give them shelter, they give them water, but they don't do it with love. And I believe that the corruption we see in the world today is in large part because of that, because we have so many people that grow up with their basic needs met, but not love, without love. And so people are doing any and everything they can to get love. Even most of us end up taking sorry substitutes for love because we don't really know what love is or what it looks like, and so we get confused and we think, oh, sex is love, or someone paying me lots of compliments is love, or, you know, or maybe I could just have a lot of money in the bank and I don't even need love. When you don't feel loved, when you don't develop a sense of self-worth, you are so much more easily corrupted. Because the minute something promises or looks like it can meet that need of love, you will trade in your ethics, your values, your beliefs for that thing. And that's what corruption is. It's giving up your beliefs and your ethics, trading them in for something else. And then you become a slave to whatever that thing is that you traded your beliefs and your ethics and your values in for. And for a lot of people, it's money, because that's what we worship in this culture. We think all we need is money, and money can buy you anything, including love. But if we look around us, we can see that that's probably not the case, right? Because there's a lot of people that are miserable, that are sick, that are depressed, and they have no idea what love is. But they sure do want it real bad. So, we gotta do better than just staying alive, guys. Quality, quality, quality. If you got a kid, love them. Give them attention, give them time. That's how you show a person that you care. And to be able to do that, you gotta love yourself. And to love yourself, you have to know you're worthy of love. And the way you know you're worthy of love is because God made you on purpose. So intrinsically, your life is purposeful and has meaning. And The fact that you were given life, that's the most loving thing of all, to be given this life. Look at the earth, it's so magical, it's so beautiful. Okay. And we've been put in charge of it. Wow. What a blessing. So, if you weren't loved as a child, you may have to go back and you may have to reparent yourself. Because that's the only way that you can reach your full potential as a human. And that's the only way we're ever going to reach our full potential as a species, as humans. Is to make sure that everything we do is rooted in love.